Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and as you can see, I have a somewhat of a challenging scenario here. This is an office carpet. The carpet is an Olefin Berber. This is actually the same carpet I have in my own home. It is a very good wearing carpet. It's one carpet I actually recommend when when people ask what is a good carpet, because it's actually very inexpensive, but it cleans well, wears well. This is about 15 years old. But in the last year, the folks that live here are actually a regular customer of mine, and they moved into this house a year ago while they were building their own house, so they've only been here a year. And the gentleman works from home, and he's obviously in and out here all day long. And we've got a lot of spills, and it's going to be a bit of a challenge, I expect. And I did something a little different than I would normally do in this case, is I actually did pre-spray using my pressure sprayer. Pardon me. I've got Omega Citrus in there, which I use on the steps, and I gave it not a really heavy spray, but I sprayed it pretty copiously onto the traffic areas. There's Nanomax at 2 ounces per gallon in the tank of the machine here. And I'm using a hog's hair fiber pad to pre-scrub. So let's see what happens. So initially you can see that it's releasing this off pretty well. There's going to be definitely going to be wear on apparent soiling, which is wear on the fibers of this carpet. The high traffic areas will have dulling of the yarn, which will not reflect the light as areas where there has been no wear, and it will always have a dingier appearance. That cannot be reversed because it's not a soil issue, it's a wear issue. Obviously there was a let me adjust this a little bit. Getting some bounce here, hang on. I have to adjust my phone holder here. Okay, try that again. That's better. Yeah, there was a carpet protector on the carpet, obviously. But already that's looking significantly better over there. And there's a sprout here. So let's get rid of that. So they're moving out. They, I assume, have finished building the house they were building. And I haven't seen them yet. They just left a key at on the mat, so I haven't heard a peep out of them yet. They said they'd come by a bit later, but we'll see what happens. I've been cleaning in their previous home for quite a few years, and they found us after having their carpet repeatedly steam cleaned and not happy at all with the results. So they, I think someone recommended us to them, and so I cleaned their carpet, and from that point on they never went anywhere else, because they realized that the Oxy-Dry set cleaning method, soil extraction transfer technology, provided a superior, longer lasting clean. And of course, dried in an hour and stayed clean longer. And that was the end of that. They knew not to choose anything else after they experienced the Oxy-Dry process. So overall, my initial cleaning pass has done really well, except for some smudges there. Usually when I'm cleaning, the soil will come out almost instantaneously, and if something doesn't come out right away, and then sometimes it just requires a little bit extra treatment. And I suspect that what we've got here is probably some kind of an oily stain, because one of the things about olefin, also called polypropylene, is it will absorb oil. It's made of oil, and it will absorb oil, and it can be challenging to remove it. So I'm just going to go nice and slow, let the machine with its 360-degree cleaning passes per second on the carpet give the carpet a really good scrubbing. I'm not applying any, I'm just applying a little bit of solution intermittently. I don't want to wash the dirt into the back. You can see it is working. So I'm on, off, and that's it. Don't need any, just need a little bit. I can see it, the carpet turning slightly white from the solution, and you can see that it is lightening this stain. But it's going to be a bit of it's putting up a fight, this one is. And you never, by the way, you never let the machine just sit on one spot. You always keep it moving, at least, even slowly, just always keep it moving. Never do what I'm doing right now. Never sit there like that. Always keep it moving. I remember many years ago, when I was getting the hang of this, I made the error of, there was a carpet that I was cleaning, which was an olefin, and there was a spot at a door, and I actually stopped and had the machine running, because it really worked that spot. I wasn't thinking, and sure enough, within not too many seconds, I suddenly felt it starting to bind, and when I moved the machine away, I had actually overheated the carpet, and it had slightly melted. That was like, about 25 years ago now. You do that once, you'll never do it again. That was a disaster, to say the least. Left a ring in the carpet. So always keep the machine moving. On an olefin carpet, the friction can build up to get up to the melting point of the olefin carpet, because I think it's, I can't remember what the melting point is, but it is the lowest melting point of any carpet that we clean. So you got to bear that in mind. So although this is, you can still see it slightly, but it's definitely improving. Each pass, it's getting a little bit lighter. I'm not applying any more solution, by the way, because I can see when I go over it, it goes slightly white, which means that there's enough solution there to keep the carpet lubricated and to clean. I'm going to go back over to the entryway again. This is looking pretty darn good. And this is, of course, only my scrubbing phase. I haven't put the iron on yet. This is the worst area in the whole house. I did apply a little bit of solution there, on and off right now. I'm going to work my way back along this traffic lane. There was obviously something very heavy sitting on the carpet right here. I guess the big heavy desk was here. but these marks now are gone. I think that I'm ready to go to the Iron Man. I'm just going to go around the perimeter here. It's going to be another really hot day today. I think we're going up to 38. That's pretty darn warm. I'm not working in the afternoon, thankfully. Oh, that's not true. I have one little thing to do in the afternoon. Should be a in and out in half an hour thing though. So I think we're ready to switch to the Iron Man. This is a wear patch going on right here. You can see the pile is distorted a little more right on that traffic lane. That's what that appearance of looks a bit darker there, but that's just a wear patch. Okay, so let's switch. Now I don't expect I'll be adding any solution because I think I got it adequately damp with or wet with the scrubbing stage. Just nice and evenly work my way along, overlapping as I go. All the stains are gone. Traffic lane has disappeared. It's been emulsified, lifted into suspension, and now the cotton Ironman pad is transferring the soil out of the carpet fiber and onto the cotton pad. Soil extraction transfer technology at work. SETT, S-E-T-T. I will be running my vacuum over this carpet after the actual cleaning, because although there's virtually no pile, there is a pile, and it will have a little bit of a tangled appearance. So it will benefit from a post groom with the vacuum, which is like a power grooming. Carpet is looking really good. You can see right in here, the pile is actually standing up a little bit more. Over here, it's flattened. That's the difference you're seeing there. The olefin carpet Berber, over time, the yarn will actually sort of flatten a little bit. And you can't fix that. You can't lift that up again. I mean, it'll lift as I clean, because this machine and this system does lift pile very effectively, even though you'll see or hear some carpet cleaners saying that it doesn't, but it does. It does lift the pile very well. But once the olefin carpets have compressed, even if you lift it up again, as soon as it's stepped on, it'll just compress down again. Yeah, it's looking really good. The marks are gone. There's what appears to be a little dent over here, right where I'm at now. There's an indentation in the carpet. Okay. Well, let's go over here, and I'll back out, and then we'll take a look and see how much transferred onto the cotton pad. It's not too bad. But anyway, the carpet is looking wonderful. A little bit of wear showing, but other than that, carpet's good to go. So thank you very much for watching and have a good day.